Hello friend, I'm going to explain that is sp2 hybridization. Let us see what is sp2 hybridization. Here as my students are asking for this sp2 hybridization. Okay. So what is meaning of sp2 hybridization, student? In the sp2 hybridization, see that is one s orbital, okay, s orbital and 2p orbital. What will happen, student? 2p orbital, these orbital will undergo intermixing. Okay, they are going intermixing, and after mixing, what they are doing, student, they are forming three new orbital. Okay, three new orbital. Of these three new orbital having, that is, some characters are there and some characters are there. Unhybrid orbital here is different shape. If you talk about, that is, the shape is different. So s orbital shape is different, p orbital shape is different, and energy is also different, not the same energy. No, but energy is also not much different. So different energy. Energy is what, student? Different. When what is happening, student, when the after intermixing, there are new hybridal. This intermixing is also known as what, student? That is hybridization. Hybridization. So that is three new orbital forming, and these three new orbital is known as what, student? That is new hybrid orbital. Of these new orbital is having the some character are the what is all is having same shape. Same shape. Whatever the orbital, three orbital is forming same shape and different same energy. Those two things, same energy, and same energy is also known as degeneracy or degenerate orbital. Degenerate means that is same energy. Okay, degenerate means same energy, that you can try to understand. Now, student, if you are trying to understand with the help of the diagram, okay, so here sp2 one s orbital, 2p orbital intermix to give three new orbital having same energy and same shape. These all are happening for the particular same atom, not two atom. They are whatever the hybridization is taking place for a particular atom. Now, student, suppose explanation I am going. Suppose this is the s orbital, okay, and then what is two orbital? You take one orbital, you say that is, student, px. This is the px, and one more orbital you take, that is, student, what orbital you can take? You take that is py. This is the px, and this one is py. Now these are three orbital are going for the intermixing, student. So what intermixing is, student? sp2 hybridization. And after sp2 hybridization, student, after sp2 hybridization, what it will give? It will give, that is, three new orbital it will give, like that. How will be the structure? Three new orbital, like that, one, and another will be like that, two, and then one more orbital will be, they are giving three new orbital. This is, so these hybrid orbital are what, student? sp2 hybrid orbital. sp2 hybrid orbital. But this sp2 hybrid orbital, student, how they are together, how they are arranging in the structure? So they are arranging in the structure like this, student. You can check it out. One will be the upside, okay, and another will be, student, here is the corner, and another is the here in the corner. So this structure, if you talk about this, student, so they will be the trigonal planar. This structure is known as, student, this structure is known as trigonal planar. Trigonal, okay, trigonal planar shape of what, students? The trigonal planar shape of what, student? sp2 hybrid orbital. Okay, hybrid orbital. And this sp2 hybrid orbital, you already I explained here, that is, the three new orbitals, they are arranging in the trigonal planar. They are having same shape and same energy. How much bond angle, student? The bond angle will be the 120 degree. Now, student, what the second things, let us understand with the help of example. Okay, so if you are understanding with the help of example, student, here is the example. Suppose here is the, I am taking BCl3. So BCl3, if you talk about boron, student, so boron is having 5 electron. How is the configuration? 1s2, 2s2, and 2p1. Okay, this is configuration. So this configuration is ground state, student, ground state. And if you talk about the BCl3, student, how many bond it is forming, student? 3 bond. So 3 bond means how many unpaired electron required is student? 3 unpaired electron required. 3 unpaired electron required. So dear student, what you will do in this case, what you will do here, you check how many unpaired electron is there. In 2s orbital both are paired, and in 2p orbital only one is there. So one unpaired, so this is going to form only one bond. So what we are going to do is student, what we are going to do, we are going to that is the sending this the promotion of the electron, that is excited state. So b5, again I am taking b5, but you are sending that is excited state. So if you are sending this excited state, so what the configuration you will get, that is 1s2, then 2s1 and 2p2. Okay, so one electron from s to p here jump. So now you see student how many unpaired electrons are there student. You can see here is 1 and 2, 3 unpaired electron means 3 bond. This undergo that is sp2 hybridization. If it is going sp2 hybridization, what structure it will form student? That is trigonal planar. Okay, trigonal planar, like this. This is trigonal planar. This is the sp2 hybrid orbital, sp2. Up here, trigonal planar. The shape is what student? This is the trigonal planar. Up now student, that is here is in the BCl3. You see for the chlorine atom, if you talk about the chlorine atom student, that is boron. For boron we study, but what about the chlorine atom? If you are going for chlorine atom student, you can check out that is chlorine is having 3 chlorine atom and 17. So configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 2p6, 3s2 and 3p5. So here is 2 to 4, 4, 6, 10, 12, 5, 17. So this is the valence electron student. If you say how many the orbitals are there, that is unpaired electron 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one unpaired electron is there in this case student, one unpaired electron. So if you talk about the one unpaired electron student, so student, what we are saying, that is this is the how many chlorine is having, one unpaired electron is there, and this unpaired chlorine is having what is that is the dumbbell shape. So dumbbell shape. So when you are talking about the structure of the BCl3 molecule student, when you are talking about the structure of BCl3, so how will be the structure? Here I am erasing and then I am telling student. So in the sp2, boron is there in the center, and here is 3 orbital is there. Okay. Now 3 chlorine atom is there. 3 chlorine atom in BCl3. 3 chlorine atom are there. So one will be attached here. So in this form like this. So one chlorine, here is the Cl, and another will be like this student. Here is again one more Cl, and here will be that is again student one more Cl. So this is Cl. So now student, what we will be able to do student, if you check out this one, okay. So if you are checking this student, so what kind of structure you will be able to get student? This structure is the trigonal planar. This structure is trigonal planar structure of BClC, structure of BCl3. So this is the structure. Other example I will give you another student in another video, because now I have to take the class for 12th standard. Thank you students.